Howdy, folks. So it's July 3rd today, so I figured we would do a bit of a channel update. It's been a bit. I don't think I did one for last month. I think I did one for May. But we've got a lot on the docket, including some games that aren't in my usual genre. Because, well, I want to do multiple genres of games. I play whatever I feel like. So, first off, for our July games, we're just going to be finishing Warhammer 2. As usual, we're going to finish Dragon's Dogma probably this month. I don't know if I'm going to restart the game with Millie in the co-op seat, like playing it myself again. I might, because I'm actually still invested in the game even after like 50 videos. We're going to be continuing Mass Effect 2, of course. That's going to be a really long series. Without getting into too much rambling, I do want to point out, by the way, that... Let me be clear, just because I start a series doesn't mean that I'm gonna finish it. And I just want to get that off my chest, because basically, look, I play a game until I stop having fun with it. So guys, if I've abandoned a series completely, it may be because it was a bitch to record, or I'm just not interested anymore. And I did want to, like, touch base on that, because I've seen a lot of streamers and YouTubers over the years, and Let's Players, fellow hobbyists. They get burned out on a game. They'll play it for like 20 episodes, and then they'll be like, oh my god, I'm playing this game solely for the purpose of getting it the fuck off my plate. I don't really care to do that. Sometimes I do. I think you can really tell towards the end of my Divide Tempera campaign for Sparta that it was getting that way, where I'm just like, there's nothing to do here. I'm just doing really boring sieges that are squash matches. I'm too powerful to be stopped. Why keep playing? I am bored. And that comes through on the recording. So above and beyond all else, if my options are do 50 videos to complete a series, and the last 10 videos suck because I'm fucking tired of the game, or the option is 30 videos but I'm like into the game the whole way through, but not complete the series, not complete the game, I'd go for the latter. That said, like I am trying really hard to pick games now that I'm getting more into Let's Playing in general, and I'm getting better at it. I'm trying to pick games that will be easier for me to finish, that I can actually play all the way through. But Mass Effect 2 is a great example of a game that I might get tired of midway through. I don't think so, because I've completed it more than once on my own. And it's actually more fun to do it with commentary, so I don't think I'll have a problem with that. But I'm just letting you guys know. Usually if I do end a series from now on, I'll try to like actually post something that like this is the final video, and I might start doing a caveat at the beginning of a series just saying, hey, like I may not finish this. Some series are like super casual, like Mordhau. That's why I use the like let's hang out and play Mordhau tag, because that's one of those games that I'm just gonna post like whenever I'm playing Mordhau, which is not all the time. I think I have 49 hours in that game, so it's not like I'm not playing it, but yeah. So just sort of keep that in mind, and I'll try to be communicative with you guys as well. And I'm getting through this stuff before I announce the other two new games for the channel. I did also want to talk about the way I upload. I have a huge bottleneck for this hobby, and the bottleneck is actually not me recording. When I record anywhere between 2 hours and like 8 hours at a time. So I may produce like 16 videos in one night. Okay? Like I've done that before, many times actually. The problem is I'll record all those videos and then they'll sit on my hard drive unnamed for like 2 months. Which is bad me. What it is I have fun with commentary, but I like look at the 20 something videos I have in my hard drive, And I'm just like, oh my god, I gotta open every single one of these videos and scan through the video and find a title for it that seems reasonable. And then I have to go on YouTube and upload like 12 videos and schedule them all for the proper days and name them all there. And YouTube doesn't put text markup properly, so I have to redo the parentheses and dashes myself for some reason. And then like YouTube is really weird with its systems anyway. Like I can't put stuff in a playlist until it's done uploading. I can't pick thumbnails until it's done uploading. Thumbnails makes more sense, but like what about a custom thumbnail? Can't do that. Not allowed to until it's uploaded. So that's my bottleneck. I'm trying to learn how to get around that, make it less tedious on myself. Right now what I'm trying to do is as soon as I'm done recording, I'm trying to name my videos so that I can just pop them in YouTube like the same night or the next night while I'm sleeping. We'll see how that goes. Sometimes the problem is like when I'm done recording, I'm just fucking exhausted. I'm just tired. You know, I'm just like, I'm done. Because it's tiring. Commentary is, it's an active activity. You do use your brain through the whole thing. You have a constant stream of thought that you're talking about the whole way through. I'm sure a lot of other hobbyists would agree on that. And some of these guys have crazy stamina that I don't know if I'll ever have. These guys doing crazy like 8-hour streams like every couple of days. How? The longest one I ever did was my 24-hour stream for Extra Life, and that one was holy shit. I did it though. I got through all 24 hours. So, fuck you. Some really big YouTubers only did like 8 or 12 hours. It's like, whatever, man. I'm awesome. Anyway, so let's go over here. The 2 games for this channel for this month, are both big story-driven games. Very different ones. We're going to do Heavy Rain, which was perhaps my favorite game for the PS3. If you don't... Like, it was a console exclusive. You couldn't get it on Xbox, so... It was a hell of a game made by Quantic Dream. Of course, Quantic Dream has some issues as a company these days, but at the time they had some cool shit coming out. Some really interesting facial animations, really interesting ideas for conceptual games that are hardly games. They're more like movies with quick time events, which is a total turnoff to some people, and that's totally cool, but I thought I'd show it off since not many people have been exposed to that game. There's no way you would have seen it unless you either had a PS3 or unless you watched someone on YouTube play it. So I'm really looking forward to doing that one. And yeah, this next one, not a game I expected to ever play on the channel. That's a Doki Doki Literature Club. When it came out, there was all this hype around it and people going, oh my god, this game, a dark moment, rah. I was just like, I could take it or leave it. But one of my friends was talking about it on Facebook and how she like worked to get this special ending for the game, and I was like, okay. As someone who doesn't play visual novels at all, is this game worth a look? And my friend was like, yeah, there's not really a whole lot of like actual gameplay, but and the story is mostly like a kawaii dating simulator, except for, you know, the other parts, and then there's like some meta stuff as well. But she said, you know, it's pretty good. It's worth taking a look. So we'll take a look at the game. I'll try it out. I mean, it's free to play, so why not? I you know what? That's probably one of the reasons that the game got so much hype around it, is the fact that it was free, and you know, it had some interesting elements. It's too bad. There are other games that are free that deserve some attention. When the Darkness Comes was a fun little game. I wonder how that game's doing these days. I would love to see it be better. There are also some new patches since the last time I played that game. I wonder if any major changes have happened. So, that's 5 projects to work on. That's probably enough for 1 month. We'll see how it goes. You know, it depends on the length of each game. Heavy Rain is a full-length game, so it'll be a good 20 to 30 to 40. I think more like maybe 30. I can't imagine it going beyond 15 hours. We'll see. So that'll be a full series. That'll take me a number of sessions to do, probably 4 or 5 sessions at least, if not 6 or 7. Doki, I have no clue how long it is, but I'm going to be reading most of the game out loud with voices. So if you're into that sort of shit, if you're into hearing little kawaii girls sound like a robust gentleman, yes, then that might be your thing. So that's going to lengthen that series, but I don't know how long the game's supposed to be otherwise. No clue. I'm assuming it'll be like a 6, 7, 8 hour game. So that one shouldn't be long. Mass Effect 2 is going to be running for several months, probably. Dragon's Dogma, if we finish it, it'll run till the, probably this whole month, maybe longer. And if I choose to play my own character and have Millie in the co-pilot seat this time, then, that's going to be another several months. So I don't know. Millie and I may move on to other series. We had a few ideas for like point and click adventures and such. Like I got Tokyo Dark and Cathy Rain. Those were 2 games I had considered trying out with her. So there's plenty of options for the 2 of us to do things. Warhammer 2, I'm not sure how long that series is going to continue. At least with the vampire count playthrough, if you guys have seen any of it, it's a clusterfuck. I'm still having fun with it though. I'm having fun with that clusterfuck, but it might not be the best viewing material because I'm just kind of rampaging with Manfred while losing my territory, and I'm going in big cookies with Manfred, just circle, circle, circle. So we'll see how that goes, folks. But yeah, there's always the potential to add more games, but this is what we're doing right now. I'm trying to figure out my work-life balance to where I can still play games and work and not exhaust myself, because what's been happening is I just have a week where I'm just fucking swamped all week. I'm working and I'm coming home and then I'm running errands and then I'm going to bed. And I repeat that for the whole fucking week. And then on Friday, I'm so tired that I can do like 2 hours of recording and then I'm done for the weekend. Like, that's not acceptable. So I'm trying to take more time off in general, more vacation hours in general, and trying to give myself a break. And we'll see how that goes. But y'all that have been like supporting the channel, those of you that have been leaving nice comments for me, I remember specifically someone was like, this is my favorite small channel on YouTube, and I was just like, yes, yeah, doing the thing. So those of you that have been watching stuff, even not leaving comments, just lurking and enjoying the videos, appreciate y'all being here. Hope you're having fun. I am. And I think that's all I got for July, folks. So I will see you guys next month.